hey. We bad. Well, I'm bad. Like
You're,
I've been
you're
busy.
back.
Yeah. I've been busy. Now I know y'all looking and wondering, hold up, something's a little off. This week, Vanilla won't be in this week. See, her birthday tomorrow.
So she left us.
Yeah, so she getting makeup done and all that, beat to the gods, however they say. And she gonna be at in somebody's section tonight, shutting it down, enjoying her time, bringing in her birthday at midnight. So happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday,
Uh,
Vanilla.
enjoy your time, girl. But with that said, they're not gonna just let me and Mayhem run the show by us. Like they gotta have a woman's point of view. And who else better than somebody y'all already know they're gonna talk shit with us the same way we talk shit. You already know. Shout out to Monroe coming back in once again, like bam, hot, damn. Nah, all right. So welcome back, sis.
Welcome back. Welcome
Is
back.
she crip walking?
Yeah.
When the arms come up like this, it take me back to Cali. Just no. All right, cool. Fuck it. All right, so how was your week, Mayhem?
What's this week? How was this week?
Oh, this nigga. You know what the question gonna be? The first question of the show.
I never think about it either. That's the funny part. It was straight, decent, like a 6 out of 10. Mediocre, not crazy.
Okay. What about you, Monroe?
Ghetto.
Please elaborate.
Work is just very ghetto right now.
Yeah.
And but I'm off tomorrow. Tomorrow's my off Friday, so
All
hey,
Fridays. It's a thing.
yeah.
All
Hmm.
Fridays. Damn. Hey, 4-day work week can make the world a better place.
I'm trying to tell you.
Well, the weekend warriors gonna be out, boy. 4-day work week. You already know. Thursday night, somebody is somewhere. Don't mind
Exactly.
Taz in the background. He's laying on the
Being
cold floor.
Taz.
But man, my week was straight. I've been having good vibes this week. Everything don't go according to plan, but I've been having some good vibes this week. So,
You can give me those good vibes.
God always puts somebody on this earth to make sure you feeling good. So that's all it is. You know, we make each other feel good. So let's go ahead and get into this now. Hold up. Everybody got their drink, right? Everybody got their, yeah, okay. I want to make sure y'all got y'all cups. I don't want to hear none of that. Wait, let me get my cup. All right. So, what the business is? This your boy LB Easy, a.k.a. Passport Poppy here with my bruh Mayhem, the beautiful Monroe. And this is Vibe Society. All right. So, we back at it. Now, I think, how can I put this? I think it's very important that we open up with a disclaimer that, ladies and gentlemen, this week's topics, we just getting real with it. We're just getting real with it. Like I always say, there's no wrong answer here at the Vibe Society. No wrong answer. But stand on what the fuck you say. All right? So, let's go ahead and get into this first topic tonight. Gonna get this thing started. Topic number uno. Would you rather be the main or get cheated on? My bad. Would you rather be the main and get cheated on or be the one they're cheating with? Before we answer the question, my bad. I've been off for a week. It's been like 2 weeks since I ran the show. Forgot to do what we always got to do. First off, we got to shout out the network that make this thing possible. Second off, we got to shout out our sponsors, Mixmasters LLC. All right, and when you shout out Mixmasters, we got to shout out something with some drinks. And tonight, the trigger word is IDK. You can say I don't know. You can say IDK. If it goes to I don't give a fuck, you taking a shot. That means you don't know. All right, so if you don't know what the trigger word is simply that whenever you say that word, you have to take a shot. All right, let's get to it. First topic, once again, is would you rather be the main and get cheated on or be the one they're cheating with? Spot number 2 is always better in that situation. I just spot number 2 is always better in that situation. You know,
So
the one that she cheating with. That's always better in that kind of situation, but I'm quite sure at least once I know for at least once in my life, I was his place number 1. That's not a good feeling. You thinking hard, man. I'm like
Cause I'm trying to. It depend. I think it really does depend.
on what?
Like, if you like the girl that's cheating, like if you like the girl that's cheating, and all you ever could be is a side nigga, and you just got to see her off being the nigga who she loved. Like, nah, that
Nah,
does
nah,
hurt
nah,
your
nah,
ego.
nah, 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 nah.
It
If
hurts your
you ever
ego.
meet a chick and you know she got a dude and she letting you fuck, you should never be wanting to do more.
That's you trying to, keeping it player and following by the code. But what happens a lot more times than not is the nigga end up falling for the girl. The nigga don't keep it a bean. He try to put on a big show for his homeboys, but in all actuality, the nigga really care about the girl. Nigga be doing everything her man don't do. But like, the niggas they be the second boyfriend. They not the side nigga. They the second boyfriend.
Ah,
Like,
shit.
Pleasure P fucked up everything. Once he dropped that
Boyfriend
song,
number 2.
exactly. Like, what? Once he
Yeah.
dropped that bullshit, everyone be boyfriend number 2. So I don't know. My thing is like, I still agree with yours. Like, I still probably want to be the one they're probably cheating on with, just because my ego can't take it.
Yeah.
Like, that's just the thing. My ego couldn't take getting cheated on. So that's the only reason why. But
I
yeah,
I think I'm in the same boat. Like it's more of an ego thing. Like I
like the
know.
guy feeling like he got the one up on me. It
Yeah.
hurts more than you cheat on me.
Yeah,
Like,
cause it's like, damn. And
you
this
in the
nigga,
club and be like, "I fucked your bitch while you had her." I'm like,
damn, you can't really come back from that. You
you
know?
can. Oh, that's the ultimate knockout.
Yeah, cause the nigga be like, not only did I get your bitch, I took her while you had her. I
You
was
can't
having
be
fun.
like,
And then you say anything slick, you know you got to fight that nigga because he gonna end up saying this. I hope you didn't kiss her. We got I gotta knock your
nigga be in
ass
the
out.
club like, how my dick taste? He just hurt.
Oh, nigga gotta die. Nah, I'm playing with you. But nah, like you can't. That's why it's just so, and that shit be like, fuck, bro. But nah, I'd rather be the one that she cheated with. But like I said, if I know you got a dude and we hanging out, I'm never gonna take you serious. Never fucking gonna take you. I'd be fucking insane to take you serious because the way you do it him is the way you gonna do me. So
Yeah.
my
Actually, do you
quiet
believe
as shit.
Do you
can
believe
say
that?
uh-huh. She
Wait,
don't
hold
want to
on.
talk
Do you
out
believe
loud.
that?
What?
I never believed that shit. People will
What?
be
The way
like,
that
oh,
somebody, the way you get
like,
them is
how
the
you
way you
treat
lose
them
them.
is how you treat me. Like, maybe it's also my ego that's be like, I bring a whole new vibe. How you treated him is how you treated him. How you treat me is gonna be completely different.
Nah, bro.
Like,
Somebody's character is somebody's character. Just because you're
we
like, and that's the thing.
before we went live, what we just said.
That's your
I'm about to
somebody.
use your own words against you, Obi. Before we got on this live, what were we just talking about?
I
Before
was
my role got
smoking.
hopped on,
I was
me
smoking
and
with you,
you,
son. Oh no.
it's
But
the same thing.
no. I understand that people. I'm not saying people can't change. What I'm stating is that character has to change. Somebody, let's be real. Somebody jumping into something with you while they're with somebody, that's not showing their character change. That means they just jump ship. Now, if somebody breaks up and they used to be on some fuck shit, we all done did some messed up stuff. Like we'll be. I bet you if we said right now we never did no messed up shit, the comment section will go off because people be like, "Nigga, hold up, I know damn." So like nobody can say anything. I had that conversation earlier. You can't judge somebody on something that they did before you. However, if she did that with you, that shows a characteristic that one, she don't even take you, he or she don't even take you serious enough to say, hey, let me finish this over here so I don't bring no mess into what we got. That's what I mean by that. Now, if they like, hey, I wasn't expecting this to happen here, a connection we have, boom, boom. But still, that still throws some red flags to me because that means you making connections with people while you got somebody else. And that falls into the whole thing of don't put yourself in situations that can happen. Oh, no, that's just my homeboy. We just hang out. Oh, no, that's just my homegirl. We just hang out. You hang out enough with somebody, you're going to find shit in common.
That's a fact, though. You ain't got enough. You could.
True.
I mean,
You're going to find something in common. And people
I like that. I like
yeah.
that you do that.
I just
And you
made
gonna
that
start
shit up.
coming to your, then you gonna start asking your nigga, why don't you do this like such and such
Yeah.
you do? And then he gonna hate the motherfucker, and that creates a beef, and then go be with that fuck nigga then.
But the biggest thing is this, people don't realize is you're giving the cheat codes when you with somebody of the opposite sex. When you friends with somebody from out, you give
When you just complaining,
and women don't get that shit. Women don't get that shit. Every time I say that to women, they be like, "What you mean?" Da da da. Let me tell you exactly what happens.
nigga taking notes.
Every time you say, I don't know why he don't listen when I do this. All I want is some flowers every now and then. All I want, the shit you don't tell him. Fuck. The shit you don't tell him, you gonna tell your friend. You want your man to just magically know this shit. Read your mind what you need. But you're gonna go tell your male friend exactly what it is you need. So you know what he gonna say? Damn. He gonna start planting them seeds. Damn, I would never do you like that. And then one day he gonna go get those flowers that you've been talking about you wanted from your man. You never told your man you wanted them flowers. But you done told him that you've been waiting on. He said, hey, I just want to get these because I think you deserve some flowers.
The crazy part is she expected her man to be a mind reader, but she didn't told the next nigga.
Thank you. And women be like, I don't get that. I don't know what you're talking about. You don't understand it. Next time you're talking, forget talking about your male friend. Next time you're with your homegirls, think about what you're telling your homegirls about your relationship.
It's way different.
That's exactly what you're telling. Thank you. That's exactly what you're telling your male friend. Because you look at them as friends. So women would just be like, da 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 da, but they just expect their man to be a mind reader. Girl, I don't know why he don't get that. I need this, and this. I drink.
I got to chime in on this now because
she's trying to be quiet over there.
Yeah, because it's been a very interesting conversation. So going back to the question, I'd rather mop the ocean. I'd rather walk on hot coals. I'd rather be in the first 48 to be in either one of these situations. But if I had to choose one,
she said mop the. I was like mop the ocean.
I guess the one that cheating with, I mean, both is like a lose-lose in my opinion, as a woman at least, because you know how we are different with emotions. But yeah, but going back to what you said about women not telling men what they want, I literally had a conversation with my homegirl about this 2 hours ago. And she literally said, you do not know what you do not know. Like, how do you know you don't know something if you don't know? So yeah, you're right. We will go tell our homegirls, I wish she would do this. I wish she would do that. And sometimes our male friends, I wish she would do this. I wish she would do that, instead of telling them directly. So it's funny that you said that. You're right. I give you your points on that.
But as far as the question goes, that you didn't answer yet?
Oh, I said cheating. I'd rather be the one cheating with. Unfortunately, I mean both is a lose-lose, but I'd rather be.
You don't want to be the man.
No, not in that situation. No. In this situation, no.
Sign up to be a side.
No, I'd be girlfriend number 2.
No, no, you
That's
said
a
you like
side. That's mashed potatoes.
Mm-mm. No,
you a good
not me. Potatoes, never,
mashed potatoes.
never. Me, never. If anything, the
Cheese.
man is the second.
Mac
Don't
and cheese.
don't lose me. He came to me while with her, so why would I be
Maybe.
second?
Unless you
Eh,
was shy. He was like, you know what? I'll pick that up.
nah.
Wow.
Look,
Pick
not
that up.
me. Mm-mm.
Pick that up.
Because one thing, I'll snitch. Ain't it? What? Come on. We
Wow.
family.
And that's
Yeah.
exactly what it is. Oh, girl,
No, no,
that
no.
nah. I'll
What
be
time?
like,
Let's bring that
fellas,
up. What
they'll
benefit
blow
do
up.
you
They'll
have doing
blow up
that?
everything,
What benefit
Huh?
is there to snitch on a man?
What
except for being
benefit?
petty. Except for being petty.
Exactly.
Nah. Some of us still kind of follow the unwritten girl code when it comes to certain situations.
Yeah, there's never been
Some
a
of
girl.
us.
There's never been a girl code.
It wasn't a
Stop
girl code till it was a guy code. It was like, we
Exactly.
gotta have one too. Ain't no girl code. Cause you
Stop
tell your
it.
girl, if you tell your
Stop
girl
it.
how good your man treats you, 9 times out of 10, your girl gonna want to find out for her fucking self. That's why most girls would not tell their girls shit that how they man do them, because they know how much they girls be like, oh, you can't find a nigga that do none of that. All right, so you tell every one of your girlfriends about the shit your man do to you, and you wouldn't mind your girls being around your lady.
My
I
lady or
mean,
my man.
your man. My bad.
But first of all, I like to keep my business. So I never really tell my friends everything.
Oh my god.
Second, second,
That
the
answers my
ones that I
question.
consider, first of all, like the ones I consider my girls, like I done had the situation a couple times. Therefore, I know. Let me not say I know, because people can change like the weather. I ain't gonna say no names, but people can go behind your back either way. But the ones that I still have in my circle, from how I feel right now, what I have observed thus far,
Mhm.
that's not the time that they're on. Now, newer people that I'm just getting to know, become friends with, yeah, like, because I don't know what she do. She might, there's a lot of people that be doing the whole backdoor thing, and I'm not with that.
Backdoor
I have loyalty.
season. That
No, I
shit
don't
is
do the
so for
backdoor.
real. That shit is so
It
fucking
is.
for real. And some people act. I honestly, I think some men let their pride come in the way, thinking, ain't no woman gonna do that to me.
And will.
Nigga, my pops used to always say, never leave a swinging dick around your lady. And I was like, damn, but why? Nah, you call me insecure. You call me everything you want. I'm good. I'm not gonna be stressing, about you doing something. If you gonna do something, go. Just don't come back. Like, if you can take it, you can have it. That's my rule. It's always been my rule. You can't control an adult. But yeah. All right. Any last comments on this topic before we move to topic number 2? No, we good. We good.
Don't be either or.
She apply. Let's be
And don't snitch
faithful.
on a nigga.
Let's
If you
be
get caught up,
faithful.
don't snitch on a nigga.
If you get caught up, no, I know some people that like. I would like to say that it's just girls that do this, but there's some niggas that do this shit too. They just set they on number 2. They're in the second spot, but they get mad that they're in the second spot, so they blow up your spot. Now, a girl may be more direct with, you know, popping up or following your girl or hitting up and saying, "Hey, da da da." But dude, some of these lame ass niggas will just be popping up when they're not supposed to pop up, not following the damn schedule, and then fucking shit up, because well, I just wanted to see you again. Bitch, your day is on Tuesday, So, yeah, if you going to play the game, I say, hey, we grown out here. If you decide to play the game, if that's the game that y'all playing, play your motherfucking role. But as for me, I'm done with all them games. All that bullshit, I've been done with that since I was 20. When teen left the back of my age, I stopped acting like a child. So, I do things a little differently. All right, let's go ahead and get into the next topic. Topic number 2. Why do older men date younger women? So, Monroe, I want to start with you. Why would you think?
We had a comment.
Oh, we got to come in for the last time. All right, it's the OG Scent Lee. Damn, that rhymes. The OG Sentley, because you the OG, I'm gonna let you get yours out, even though we off the topic. She says, rather be the main than be the accomplice and able and enable and cheating. So enabler, being an enabler. Um, and I could get that because even though that's a bad position to be in, you didn't do the shit wrong. Like you did your part, and
You was solid.
and karma, yeah, you held it down. You know, and karma gonna
Like,
come back.
Karma going to catch up to me. I run a 4-2 with Karma. Karma
Hey,
going to catch
nah,
me.
my fat ass, karma caught my ass early. I'm that
I'm
fat kid when you played tag growing up.
I'm
I
Usain
got
Bolt
three
with Karma.
stamps. That's why
I'm
I'm
Usain
like,
Bolt
I
with it.
can't outrun karma. That's why I'm not doing nothing bad though. Like I was like, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I can't outrun this motherfucker. Let's see here. So, why do older men date younger women? I would like to have Monroe start this thing off. Let's hear from the ladies. Monroe, why do you think or you feel older men date younger women?
Control.
Okay, that's
Period.
what you think. That's the first thing
Control.
they like to say. Okay.
You
Oh,
ain't for real.
No, I want to
Let's
hear
be
it.
for real. Like, let's be for real. The older a man gets, I guess, and there's always this conversation, mind you. You know how Twitter be. This is like a monthly
Yeah,
this go.
conversation on Twitter.
yeah.
This
So it's
go.
one of those, and we always say control because younger girls, not all of them, not all of them will
Uh,
go for the okie doke. I know shit. When I was younger, I would go for a lot of the BS that some of these older men are talking about today. You remember how it's like, oh, he just say I'm mature. You getting picked up from a man in college, in high school, and it's he says I'm mature for my age. No, girl, no, you gonna do whatever he
Y'all always
wants.
talking about y'all pedophile ass boyfriends from high school. That's not what we talking about.
That is that not an older man dating a younger woman? It's still a
Come on.
control thing, no
Y'all
matter inside the
y'all,
school,
women
outside the
always love to
school.
do that shit. When it comes to women dating younger men, y'all always talk about 50 to 23. Y'all never go like them girls that been fucking man when they were 17. Trust me. Trust me. I
Who
personally
it,
know about
y'all
women
is a
fucking
big
with
general.
17-year-old.
That's a general thing because me, I think that's equally disgusting.
All I'm
Yeah.
oh, my bad. All I'm going to state is this. Let me get that out of the way. All I'm going to state is this. There's a list of reasons why a man of a certain age may date a woman of a certain age. Now, there's going to be outliers and everything. Who the fuck is making cereal? Oh, I realized she looking like. I'm like, damn, they making a big ass bowl of cereal.
What I'm really upset about is that it is cereal. That's what I'm upset about.
I'm a
That's what my
fat
face was
kid.
like.
I know that. I know that sounded bad.
you
That
said that
bad.
not bad. That crumble
What?
not bad.
I know that bag.
Hey,
Cereal is
guess the
the
brand
best meal.
off the bag. Guess the brand off the bag.
That sound like it's a.
No,
Hold on, I have to hit a pour. I have to hit a pour. Now, if I did that shit, I'd be a fat kid for real.
no, you would, and I'd be really upset.
You like Frosted Flakes?
She
But
eating apple.
the Applejack, nah, they came out a little light. That's more like Special K,
Yeah.
the strawberry version.
The golden graham. She had little golden graham joints going.
Mm-hmm. You know, if she backed up, she
Cinnamon
got some
toast
raisin bran.
crunch.
Cinnamon
That's
toast.
Cinnamon
golden
toast
graham.
crunch.
That's golden
No,
grams.
that's not Golden Grams.
Come on, that's golden grams, yo.
With
Don't do that.
cinnamon, with cinnamon on it.
Exactly. That's golden grams. Don't do that now. That bit is
But
Who
golden.
eats Golden Grams?
Don't do that.
I've ate them before. I have
Nigga, I ate them
I
my
have
whole
no
life.
problem with Golden Grams.
I
I
don't
like
eat that.
old man cereal. I eat Raisin Bran. I'll go
I
get
didn't.
all
I eat
I
Raisin
Raisin
didn't like
Bran.
cereal.
Toast Crunch till I turned like 17.
Nah, I
It was,
won't
I was
lie.
like, I was
Growing
7. You
up,
thought my name brand?
my mama, we had Rice Krispies and Corn Flakes. She may get special and get Frosted Flakes, but you better go get some sugar and put on them. Damn. My mom was like, I'm not spending that money. I'm not spending money. And then also, you got to realize, like, when we was at my auntie them and all that stuff, you got to realize, like, that was the time when food stamps wasn't a little card. It was literally the stamps. You get me? So, and shit wasn't, you couldn't get everything. It was a specific food that you can get with stamps. You knew it. So, but nah, it's a lot of different reasons why older men may date. a younger woman. Now, there's always going to be some outliers. There's always going to be some creeps in that situation, and I'd be lying if I said there aren't any. However, every time an older man dates a younger woman, does not also mean that he's a creep. It can mean a list of things. One, he may have worked his life off up until that point to get himself to a place that now he's ready to start a family and have a legacy. That's it's a higher risk for women of a certain age to start having babies. That's one. The next thing is finding a what?
There's an option around that, but keep going.
Next thing is another option is sometimes you may have a gentleman that don't want to date a woman that already have a family, so that he may go younger, because once you get to a certain age, it's not saying that you may have had a child out of wedlock or something like that. You may have been married and divorced. It's whatever. Second thing is it's just be who is there. You realize that when you were younger, you were more open to approach by certain kind of guys or certain kind of gentlemen, or you may have swerved certain kind of guys. But then you got older and realized something, you'd be like, oh, I like that kind of guy. Well, that kind of guy may not be in your speed, or you may not be in their speed. Everybody has their preference. Just like how some older women like younger men, just like how some men like older women. I got a homeboy that if she ain't 10 years older than him, he don't want her. Like, he's always been like that. So I just think it's a preference, but I don't think you should demonize anybody that prefer somebody of a certain age. As long as everybody is legal. As long as everybody's legal. But yeah, I can't say a man that's 40 dating a woman that's 18. I'd be like, bro, now that's pushing it. But at the same point in time, like I said, if everybody's legal and they're making that decision, and a lot of like I said before, a lot of women that go back into when they were dating an older man. If you was a teenager and a grown man was showing you attention, that was wrong. That was wrong. Just like if you was a teenager and a grown woman was showing you attention, that was wrong. I used to wear it as a badge of honor, some of the shit that I did when I was a teenager. And then as I got older, I realized, nah, that wasn't supposed to happen like that, kind of thing. Um, but yeah, that's my take on it. Mayhem. What's your take?
Oh,
Thinking about it
is
this
it
much.
just is it just like, or can it be flipped, or is it like, are we doing specifically is why older men might
We
date?
can flip it. Go ahead. Fuck it. This Vibe Society.
Like, I think inherently the younger person is always just a different vibe. Like, motherfuckers get to a certain age, and it's like depending where you at, career wise, socially wise.
Responsibility
Like,
wise.
yeah, if you meet the young dude who just got that flame, like that, excuse me, that swagger to him, and like you get enamored with it, like I don't think it has anything to do with, you know, control or, you know, them wanting to really like be able to take over. I just think it's really just like, damn, this brings a different fucking energy. I think energy sometimes has no age, and that can be taken a lot of different ways. But I don't think good. I'll say this. I don't think good energy has an age, right? So I think like no matter what, like when you get that connection, you just get that connection. So I just think that, you know when an older dude dates a younger woman more time, they come with a different vibe than that old ass lady that he might be talking to. Like if he in his 40s and that girl don't want to go out no more, she don't want to shake ass no more. Like, I'll give you an example, right? I was in my work today, not even today, sometime this week. One of my coworkers talking to another coworker, and she was like, "Damn, we getting older. Like, at what age do we stop twerking at the club?" Right? That was their conversation. I'm just like overhearing their conversation. It had to be some TikTok or some shit. I'm just thinking like, damn, we don't really have to think like that. Like, what age is it acceptable for me to stop doing X, Y, and Z because it's no longer acceptable? But if you're a 40 plus year old man and you still enjoy going out and you still are young and you still in your prime and you like, okay, well, the older women aren't doing this no more. They don't want to go out. And I still feel like I'm still young and I still enjoy going out and listening to good music, having a few drinks, listening, maybe smoking some hookah, you know? I know straight men can still smoke hookah, but
Oh yeah, fuck all that bullshit. I wish a motherfucker would tell me. my bad, bro. Go ahead, my
But yeah,
bad.
when you catch that vibe, I think as an old dude
Fuck.
and like the women in your age bracket no longer on that
Man,
same
hold on.
vibe,
Pull
then
my
yeah, you
hook at it right now.
gotta go younger. I feel like you gotta go younger.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And you, bro. The thing that is so crazy is because I'm gonna tell you like this. My old ass don't do clubs like that no more. Like if I'm DJing, that's one thing. And I be mad when they say, "Hey, I pay you extra if you stay late." Fuck! I didn't want to stay late. I want to get home. I was trying to do just the middle, get home by 1 a.m. and go to sleep. Now you want me here to 3. But shit, I love to take the opening. Boy, that opening set is the best. I'll be out of that bitch be in bed by midnight. But um yeah, it's sometimes the vibe. Some people just want that vibe. Shout out to OG Sentley who shares the same sentiments as Mayhem. Sometimes they want to feel younger and more carefree and don't want to settle down yet. And a lot of times that's another thing when you're dating somebody of a higher of older age, they may be ready to get up out these streets. We were just talking about it pre-show. Man, everybody want to be running these streets when they're in their 20s and they be like, you know, uh, Nah, nah. Because now you're racing against the clock. You know, you're racing against the clock when you're doing that. Especially if you're trying to have a family. Like I'm never going to stop speaking on this. Um, Not only is it high risk for any woman at a certain age, but for black women, they like women of color go through the most ill treatment in the medical field and why add to that, so I think a lot of people I just saw this thing today when they were saying that, it was like it was asking, do a lot of women in their 30s that don't have children try to rush into situations to have children? Like they know this ain't a good dude, they just trying to get that baby out, kind of thing while they can, so they know that, oh, this not gonna go too far. So I was like, that may be a question, but I didn't want to bring that on the podcast. But I say just go with your vibe. As long as everybody legal, everybody have consent, everybody's open to the same thing, understand what y'all doing, you should be fine. Don't let nobody else tell you about your relationship. Don't let nobody else, especially a single motherfucker, should not be telling you you shouldn't be doing that. They just mad because you didn't choose them. All right, let's move on to the
Yeah.
third. Oh
I was
wait,
going to
we
say
have a
this though, like,
response.
wait, don't get me wrong. I would say this: it does get to a point where it does get kind of weird though, and I think this is where the age,
You gonna say like
kind
63, 21?
of, like, it's like I don't have a specific age. Um, it's really an age where I don't have a specific one, but it's like if I feel like it just looks cringe, like you're forcing a type of behavior. Like if you have one type of personality and then you're switching up from another personality to be around younger people, that's when it becomes
Yeah,
cringe.
yeah,
But not like
yeah,
you're forcing a different side of you to feel included in that realm so you can like lure women like into like,
yeah. I feel you. I,
which is fucking weird.
I
Now, if
feel
you're
you.
naturally just a young, spirited person, individual, and younger women just want to fuck with you off that strength, even though you a businessman, you take care of your shit, you're older gentleman, that's completely fine in my book. I think it's low key, but you can tell a predator when you see one.
Hmm.
I feel like that's kind of the thing. You can tell like a younger, like an older guy when he's intentionally putting himself in places with younger women all the time, but he never puts himself around older women. That's when it becomes weird. If your only
Yeah,
demographic is
I
younger
get
women,
you.
that's when it becomes
But
weird.
if you at the 25 and up lounge enjoying yourself and younger woman comes there, she's that. But if you and that bitch, you got pressed jeans with a throwback jersey on in the club, nigga,
Bro,
you need
if
you in the
you if
wrong
you
spot.
go, if you're not getting paid or you ain't get personally invited by the person throwing the party, you should not be. If you above 30 or above a certain age, you should not be no 18 and plus up type party,
Oh nah,
like
definitely
at
not.
all.
That better be your family members, and you just coming to say hello.
And you better be in
All
the
right, it's
10,
time to
15
go.
and be
I
out.
don't even feel
Like,
comfortable, even when I DJ at those kind of events. Like when they book me for parties that is an 18 and up party. because I'm Greek, I get booked for a lot of college gigs, Greek parties or whatever, especially when they want the Sigmas to be represented. And I'll be in the DJ booth or I'm at the bar until I get my check and I'm gone. Like, I just don't feel right being in there. I'll be like, bro, she might be 18, bro. I have nothing I wanted. That's just not my preference. You can't even drink legally. So that's my rule. My rule is like, if you can't legally drink, we can't even think about having a conversation. That's the borderline. Once you can legally drink, then we all right. What you talking about? Let's see where your head at. Now, if your head not there, then good. All right. Now, you want to say anything, Monroe, before we move to topic number 3? Now, topic number 3, me and Mayhem don't really have to stay on that one.
No, but that was an interesting take on that, coming from someone who, for whatever reason, typically attracts younger men.
Oh, yeah. I was waiting for you to say something. I already know. Man, love Monroe.
Yeah, go for it then. You a cougar?
Huh?
You a cougar? Go ahead
No,
and talk about it.
I'm not.
I'm talking
Look, I'm a MILF.
Monroe be like, oh, no, Jenna. Like, I be seeing her like, why do you think that? They be like, well, I'm feeling. I be like, damn, Monroe got the juice.
And I have to ask sometimes. I'm like, how old are you? Then they tell me, I'm like, how old do you think I am? And then they tell me, and I'm like, oh no, baby. And I think that's the issue. But it goes along to kind of what Mayhem was saying about, like, I go to 25 plus parties or whatever, but I'm just there. And they be there too. And I don't know. I don't think I look that young. I don't think I still look like I'm in my 20s. Not saying that 30s is old, but it's very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also they notice that young at heart, but that maturity. Like, and that's what I get all the time. Be like, oh, oh, you must be like, I'm like, nah, I'm closer to 40 than I am to 20. But they be like, I just like your vibe. I like it. Yeah, all right. Well, that's nice. However, I got to see where your head at. But yeah, I get you. But I can vouch. Monroe be out here. She be responsible when she robbed the cradle. She be responsible. All right, so to the ladies or the gentleman that relates to this next topic, the 3 6s of dating. Which one can you do without? A man at least 6 feet tall, a man making at least 6 figures, or a man at least 6 inches long? So for everybody that relates to this, we're gonna start with Monroe, and we'll see what the Vibe Society say, and me and Mayhem will just throw our commentary in. Monroe.
So I've thought long and hard about this. All right, so like it's never about the money because I have my
Long
own.
and hard. No pun intended.
But like if I had to do without one, I'm gonna say height, which is crazy because I love the 6 foot plus. But if I had to do without one of these 3, I would say height. But I would still like 5'10" at least. But I would go with the height when I could do without.
And how tall are you, Monroe?
I'm 5'7".
Okay. So and I say that I wasn't saying that to say you were wrong. I'm saying that because you're 5'7", so you asking for somebody that's 5'10", around 5'10", 5'9", 5'10" or higher, that gives something. I know a young lady that's 4'11" that say her man gotta be 6'2" or better. Why?
Crazy.
But you know what? That's your preference. That's your preference. But it's some tall women that's mad at you when she see your short ass walking around, and she be like, but
like, hey, he had to choose me too.
Hey, so, and I won't lie, I've dated stallions. I've dated fun size.
Big, small, like them all. That's.
I'm like Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. And they're all fun in their own ways. Just like I'm quite sure women will say, hey, a skinny dude or a chubby dude.
More and more often, women are I feel like chubby chase is becoming a fad now.
Oh yeah, I am fetishized. Like
Like,
I've had a girl tell me, I never been with a chubby dude before, and I heard good things. I just want to see. Like, I'd be happy to help, but please act like you want to know me.
because
Damn.
it's weird though now, because it's like they're like, oh, this body type is the. I'm like, in real life, I never seen you with that with a nigga with
No,
that body type.
they
Why are
want a
you lying?
specific chubby kind of guy. They want the guy
Dad
that
bod.
no. They don't want no dad bod. They want the dude that's like he used to be like they like the player type, and that's me. That's why I'm always good. Like I don't look my weight, and it's always like, wait, you weigh how much? Oh my god, I didn't know that. And I'm just lucky that I'm built this way. Because if I was built like somebody else my weight, let's just say it'll be a lonely existence. But all right, so you say height. So he got to make at least 6 figures, and he got to have at least 6 inches. You like what you like. You like what you like. And you want to know what's crazy? The ladies in the society are quiet off this topic. Let me check and see. Usually, Vanilla is over our social media.
Yeah,
So,
there's a lot of times I repost, but I'm not reposting this one.
oh, no, I repost all the topics, and I was just like,
Listen,
they know I'm doing this for the show.
you more solidified than me, so you got more years in the game than me.
Let's see here. Yeah, where is it? I don't think.
But if we can make this for a woman, we can go whether a woman who's.
Go ahead, bro.
Let me see. What's equivalent to height for a woman? I guess big ass,
Yeah.
6 figures,
Niggas
or
don't care
big
about no
breast.
motherfucking money.
You can add what, like you want to say weight, because that
Big
actually is,
ass.
it's
I'm about to
always
say big
the height
ass.
versus weight conversation.
Slim waist.
Okay.
Well, instead of ass, let's say assets, because you may be a breast man or a booty man. Let's say assets. Slim waist, pretty face. Right?
What's all three again?
Assets, slim waist, pretty face.
What's assets?
Ass or titties, whichever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because with women, you could be like, I mean, women can say for a man, oh, he has to be at least 6 inches, and we know what that means. But for a man, or somebody that's interested in women may want.
My answer's so lame though. I hate that I'm so lame.
What's
like,
yours?
It's gonna be pretty face. Like, yeah, that's my thing.
You can do without the pretty face.
You can do without the pretty face.
Oh, it's without. Oh.
Yeah.
Look,
everybody was like,
I gotta see her.
Second one was what? What was the second option?
Slim waist, pretty face, or assets.
Can I pick one of the assets? Like, if it's just
it's either
titties and ass, small ass and titty. Like, there's so many variables in it.
But no assets. She's shaped like a 12-year-old boy.
All right, that's kind of wild. All right, she should be a grown woman at least. She's a regular woman. She's a regular. At that point, shit.
Oh man.
Fuck the weight. Fuck the weight.
and all those things, like 2 of those. Well, I mean, technically, all 3 of those things is something that can be changed cosmetically.
But I never want to see my
that should
woman
help with your questions.
All of that can be changed. All options.
Oh yeah, all of it can be. That's why I was like, but which one?
I mean, for a man,
BBL's killing y'all. Nah,
they killing them.
Those can work out. Hey, for a man, 2 of those can be cosmetically changed too. So.
Oh yeah, they did come out with that.
What, they have an ankle extender or something?
Nah, they're working on.
They break your knees, and they put some in your femur or some shit like that, and then they take a couple.
It's in your knees. It extends your knees, and then they got one
That's
for
crazy.
They can pull out. You got extra inches inside of you. Every man has a couple extra inches inside them, so
it's like 4 inches inside of you or something like
Yeah,
that,
they
and
pull
they
that
just
joint
pull
out. They
that
just
forward, so they
yeah.
separate the thing. Yeah, I had y'all never did, man. In college, we had this course. What was the name of the course I had to take? Fuck, it was something with sociology. But anyways, one of the movies we had to watch was talking about people that went through like either sex change or enhancements and like their aftermath to it. I was like, it's too much risk to like. I'm good with what God gave me. I get the job done, like, and thank God. But some people ain't that way. Like this one man, he literally had the a micro penis, and I thought that was like, yeah, yeah. No, his shit was fully erect at 1.5 inches. Like, so they went in and did this thing. See, no, see, don't you shame that man. Don't you
I
shame
said that.
that man.
I
Your,
said
your
that.
face said it all.
Get the micro. Get
I
the
ain't said
micro.
nothing at all.
But
What
He
you
has
call
a
it?
clit.
Micro penis? They call it micro penis.
yeah. So yeah, but they had to go in there and do that surgery and extend it out. That's how I know exactly what man was talking about. They extended out or whatever to put the extra in there, and then they put this filler, like this thing that fills it out or something. Yeah, the shit was crazy, but you know, for people that you can't help what you're born with. You know, you can't help what you're born with. Um, and yeah, so I wish him the best in that one. Deja, she didn't even respond. I didn't get the emojis. Oh shit, I forgot. Y'all can see that emoji. I forgot I didn't update the operating system here.
No, we can't.
I still ain't had the answer to y'all question. What y'all living without?
Oh, I'll go without the slim waist. I don't mind my woman with a little shape on her,
Yeah, I knew
a little
that.
weight on her.
I knew that.
I don't care if they skinny or they. I,
Yeah, right.
Big,
It
small, like them all.
She's a regular sized woman.
oh, the 12-year-old
I'm going
boy
without the assets.
body. That's what threw you off.
I'm gonna go. I can go without the assets.
Without the assets. Yeah, nah, I'm a booty man. If you don't got booty, I got to at least have some breasts to play with. So I can go without.
I'm a real deal face man.
Cause we can work out together. We can work out
I got
together.
licky shit.
Oh
I
yeah,
got
a pretty
wow.
face, a pretty face. I'm telling you, like when you be seeing it, like that's the thing. Face card never decline. Those pretty faces, yeah. If you got a pretty face, that's great. But I gotta at least have some assets, even especially But if your waist a little bigger, then shit, we can work out together. I gotta lose some pounds too, shit. And if your waist isn't big, if you slim waist, then shit, that's just I'm finna thicken your ass up when I cook. All right, let's see here. I'm sorry, Deja, we can't see your emojis, but you welcome to try again. All right. No, I don't know what to say. You're welcome to try again. OG Sintley didn't have nothing to say to the topic. God damn.
She better not.
Where's Vanilla and Simone when you need them?
My third year.
I need this nigga so damn stupid.
This the laugh for me.
You need Jesus. All right, she's gonna hit you with it. Well,
Action.
short bus shawty, short bus shawty, short bus.
Just get stubbed. Growing not a story your
Get
hair.
real close. Get real close. Get real close.
Ew.
All right.
Nah, bro, though. I'll say this one thing. I think I'm off the liquor now, so I can talk candidly. One thing I do hate though, I don't know, man. I feel like the niggas who are really blessed from God and walk around looking like they already on 10. I'd be like, dang, bro, it must be hard living like that. Like it must be hard living like that.
Nigga, what?
What are you talking about?
As most dudes in this world, everybody be like,
you're not gonna get a soundbite out of me on that one. You got it, bro.
Everybody be like, I'm a girl, I'm a short. But there's some niggas who be walking around with the mandingo. You feel me? I'm just like, that gotta be a difficult life. Like, that's gotta be a difficult life. It's crazy. It's really crazy.
Why my bro? Look at my bro.
Crazy.
Because what is he talking about?
You know that equivalency? It's like girls with no breasts, but girls with big breasts. It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
No, it's not the same thing.
Because it's penis, or you get shot up by saying penis. Like what? See, I'm comfortable with my
None
sexuality.
of those are requirements for me. A man can have all three, and I might not feel a connection with him.
There you go, Queen.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Know your
I
worth.
need them 6 inches though. Anyway, um, so that wasn't a debate. It was the other two.
She said,
Because I mean,
"We
if you
can work
don't
on the
have six figures
salary."
now, right? If you don't have six
Pretty.
figures now, we can get that later. Height, unless he, what is it, breaking knees? That's why I was like, you know, at height, that's something they can't control. But I still would like 5'10" or better, considering I'm 5'7". I like to look up. 5'10" ain't even climbable, but you know, you look up. So,
Hmm.
but yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. I feel bad. They probably always got to wear like tights and stuff. All those
Exactly. You can't wear
all the
sweaters.
time.
Can't work. You can't wear compression shorts. You can't. Going to the gym got to be hard. Like I just imagine going to the gym got to be difficult. Like I'm like, dang, I feel bad for them. But they got
I should ask somebody. I know somebody. I could probably ask
Bruh,
them.
all
all
right,
right.
yeah, y'all had that conversation.
All right, I ain't saying
Like,
a personal experience. Hit up the last nigga you didn't. I didn't say all
yeah.
I ain't say
Hey,
whoa.
one of your dudes gonna be like, damn, she didn't hit my phone, so bro. But yeah, I remember one time I had on when I was in a relationship, I left to go put on I had these gray joggers, Adidas joggers. And you know, when I wear joggers, I don't wear, you know, I like to be comfortable. So I like finna run the Publix real quick. She was not having that shit. She was not
Yo,
having that shit.
I think that's every girl's MO. They be like,
I,
and I'm shorts,
and
and
and I, you know, a print is gonna be a print. Like a print is gonna be there. Like you can't
bro.
do nothing. Like
Oh
you said, it's
God,
like a
The
one
print
and
is
a
not
half.
going to be a print.
bro,
A print.
I'll tell y'all a story,
No,
right? I'll tell you a story, man.
It's gonna
I
print
took,
anyways while
I
I wear
took a
it.
regular
no.
photo. You be surprised. You take a regular gym photo, right? And they be having the big mirrors. You be thinking like the upper body is what people looking at. You're sure they're gonna be like, "Hey, why you print like that?" It's like,
Yeah.
"Yo,
No,
what are you
I'm talking about. I was at the gym and the lady she didn't look up
like,
at me
printing?
at once.
What's
She
up?" Like,
so what you want to do is you want to sign it, bitch. Hello. Monroe thinking, hey fellas, if you ever talking to Monroe, see where her eyes at. If she got shades, tell her to take her shades off.
I will tell him straight up why you came out the house looking like a whore.
see one of those.
Yeah.
I won't lie.
I mean, men like,
Them gray Nike shorts always gets the job done. Sintley says, I'm 5 foot. So as long as I'm attracted to him, he has a job, and the sex is great, I could be happy. She don't care. Hey, she says the motion in the ocean. Shit.
What a queen. What a queen.
because he can have a job and be making 20,000. That's not enough.
All right, let's relax now.
But it's the truth.
Yo, if he not taller than you, that boy's a midget. That's
He
legit.
does have to be taller than me, though. Yeah,
I mean,
5 feet. He
he would legally be a midget.
Yeah,
He would be a midget.
yeah. I can understand a woman saying that. At least be taller than me. I
He'll
can
be a little
understand
person.
that.
But also, as a man, I don't like. It's one. I don't know. I've never been super attracted to super taller women, but it's like if you're going super taller, that's a different thing. Like I never saw myself going after a woman who like 6'5". Like ew.
I don't give a fuck on your height. You can be. She was 4'11", and the
So
tallest.
this is the type of woman I like though, and I think most women, it's in my experience, who are that tall,
women are just made perfectly.
they
Like,
never really
guys
been
do.
like the super girly type. I'm just gonna say that.
Oh no! I know some. I know some that are
Brittany
super
Griner, they a
girly
bunch of
type
Brittany
that's that
Griner.
tall. But you're right. A lot of them maybe
Brittany
had like that.
Griner. Yeah, Brittany Griner.
Nigga, you just fucked it all up. For my whole image just. I don't know. But no, it's always I've had 6'2", and I've had 4'11" to 6'2", and I have no problem with a tall. I saw this tall chick one time that was just gorgeous, and I literally was looking up. Like I'm talking about neck back up. You know, First thing I look, Adam's apple. When they that tall, you know, I be like, all right, we good, we good. Hey, how you doing? She was like,
What? I
hey.
don't have something bigger than yours. You're like, I ain't got a big apple.
I'm just gonna be quiet and keep walking now. That's y'all ministry, not mine. That's their ministry. That's them. That's their business. All right. Any last remarks on this topic before we move on? No.
Date your preference. End of the day.
Yeah, they will make you
Whatever your
happy.
preference is.
They will make you happy. Like, don't let other people tell you what the recommendation should be because you may meet a man. You talking about 6 figures? He may make 60,000 a year. He a hard worker, and he also working on starting his own business, or he's just a hard fucking worker, and he's gonna make sure
Mm-hmm.
that you have what you need. He may make 50,000 a year. All right, you made 50. He made 50. Now y'all a 6 figure household. You get me? Like, you got to think about that. You got to think about that. See, a lot of women get in relationships for to retire. Nah, nah. Everybody's not gonna have that privilege. Everybody's not gonna have that privilege. You know, get married and say, I don't want to work no more. I want to just be a wife. Well, do you qualify for
You
that
got to marry
lifestyle?
somebody. You got to marry somebody who's on that. Because I know there's men that are like that. Like, oh, well, when I get married, I don't want my woman to work. So you got to be willing to be a housewife. Yeah, there's some men like that. And guess they're 6 figure men.
I don't mind. I don't mind if my wife would not have to work.
That's
If
the
she
goal.
Mm-hmm.
decides that she don't work, cool. Now there's other duties that we'll need to have done. But if she decides she does want to work, all I ask is she do the same thing I'm going to do for her. Don't give me your last. That's all I ask. Your last patience, your last bit of energy, your last bit of attention. Don't give me that fucking shit. If you don't have that, then don't work. You don't got to. You ain't got to. But if you want to work, you work. But don't come in here with all that fed up bullshit all the time. And my house is not peaceful. Like, we're not doing that. So,
Hmm.
all right.
I respect it.
Topic number 4. And our final topic for tonight. Which is more lucrative, being a single woman or a woman in a relationship? Now, how can I put this? Fuck that. It's not my place. Let's start with Monroe.
Well, it really depends on the type of woman you are, to be honest. My
Mm,
humble opinion. Because even I am a giver. My love language or how I show love is giving gifts. So if I'm single and dating, I'm spending money. And a relationship, I'm spending money. So it really depends on the type of woman you are. Yeah, I spend money, Aaron. I take men on dates.
You're a trick.
Yeah. I'm a what?
You're a trick.
Sometimes I will. Sometimes. But it really depends on like the woman and her mindset. I think in general, I would say single woman, her money is her money. And like, I don't know, it's just some expectations. It really depends. Again, it depends. Expectations when you're in a relationship. There's that reciprocation that I would say most people expect in their partner. But as a single woman, you reciprocate yourself. You take care of yourself. You don't pay nothing but your raggedy ass bills that we all have. So you don't have no one that you have to check in with. If I want to have 7 to 8 jobs, I don't have to worry about my time and dedicating it to a man as well. If I ain't got no kids, I don't have to dedicate. I don't have to spread myself in so many other places with other people as a single woman.
mm.
That's my opinion.
Okay. What you think, man? What's your opinion on that?
Um, it I guess it depends on what the word lucrative is meaning. Like what you're getting out of the word lucrative.
Bam! That's exactly where I was gonna go.
I
Mhm.
You
just
talking
think
about
like
finances or yeah.
yeah, it depends on what the value you're looking for. So that could be different for everybody, right? Because it's like, okay, so for example, I think men and women inherently view things kind of differently, right? I think a lot of, I don't say most, 'cause I don't want to generalize all women, but I think a lot of women, I would say that, a lot of women view a man relationship. differently. Like his stock almost goes up when they see that, oh, he actively, like, he's with his girl, he's been in a long term relationship, she feels loved, secured, X, Y, and Z, like all the hoopla, even though they don't know the real ins and outs of any relationship because social media can never tell you that. So automatically though, on most women's radar, that kind of makes him more of a prize, right? The opposite kind of happens for men. And it's like the moment you get in a relationship, I don't want to see you on my Instagram no more. I want to unfollow you. Because it's like I don't really want to waste my time. So it's like being more lucrative for a man, for a single man, in my personal opinion, would be the single woman, just because you know being a woman in a relationship. I mean, unless you want to go out there and cheat, like outside of that, I just think the single woman inherently gets more. She goes to the club more. She can get them free drinks, free section invites. She can get flown out. She can have multiple men buying her bags. She can go on multiple shopping sprees. She gonna have her free dinner nigga. She gonna have her free lunch nigga. She gonna have her free breakfast nigga. The nigga who wants to, take her to the movies, they gotta pay for a movie. The nigga who wants to take her to those
Cause girls can
activities in
play this
Groupon.
too. That's that little thing they got now,
Right.
huh? Cause girls
It's the
can be
color
players
way.
too.
Right.
Yeah.
Thanks. And it's really just we living in this woman empowerment era too. So she also feeling herself a little bit. So it's just like I feel like single woman right now is probably the most powerful woman we've seen in the history of the world, damn near.
I wouldn't say that, and I get to my point. Go ahead and finish. Go ahead and
I'm
finish.
saying it right now because
Go ahead and finish.
man, I mean, even when you look at it from even a United States aspect, I'm only keeping this to United States, not even like outside of it, because I know other parts of the world still fucked up.
Oh, you
So
want
I'm
to say
gonna
that
keep
because I'm passport poppy? You thought I was gonna bring something from outside? No, no, no.
just
We talking about the
I'm
United
saying this for
States.
US. I
USA.
know Qatar and shit and other places, motherfuckers, you still can't do a lot of shit, but But in the United States, we just had a fucking woman run for president. He's like so progressive, even in the sense of like, we don't restrict women on a lot of different things where they can't. Even though I know the abortion things came up and motherfuckers was like, what the fuck? But that's just some Republic. That's some political bullshit. At the end of the day, I don't. In the heart of hearts, I honestly don't feel like anybody really gives a fuck. I just think that it's the political pool. That's just kind of how I view things on that. But I do think being a single woman right now is inherently makes you, more powerful because even though men will still shoot their shots at a girl who like be on Instagram, I think the single woman gets way more attention. She gets way more adulation, adoration,
Mhm.
and yeah, pretty much how I view it. Really,
I agree with you on the only part I agree with you on is
damn,
that it depends on what you're counting as lucrative. What are you trying to is what is lucrative to you? What does that mean to you? What are you looking to gain? That's all I agree with you on because based off your statement, it goes against everything I have what I stand for when it says that when you talk about because you basically put on women empowerment is solely based off a single woman being able to finesse and fuck. When there's so many more things that make women strong and women, then you threw in the president shit, but it was still based off single woman can go out here and fuck with a whole bunch of niggas and get a whole bunch of shit.
man,
I personally know. No, wait. But that once again, it's based off what is
not as
lucrative.
accepted though.
But
Not as accepted.
it's but does that make it good? Like we've already proven that this whole feminism movement was not made one for women of color. Two, it doesn't help women because now we got the most educated,
I'm for all women.
least wed,
I'm for all women.
kind of thing. And but what's happening to the family aspect?
Fucking
That's
kids.
we got so many fucking single family households. And yes, men play a point in that too. I'm not just saying it's all on women. However, the ideal of I can do this all by myself is the problem we're having as well. This shit is not made for us to do by ourselves. It's not. Not as a man, not as a woman. It's not made to do by itself. To retire, you're gonna need 1.4 or 1.6 million dollars to be able to retire and not work again. Do you have that much saved up? No, you do not. And when you think about Social Security Administration, they're stating that the fund for Social Security will be dried out, fully bankrupt by 2034. That's 11 years. Matter of fact, 10 and almost a half years from now. So if you're not already 50, about to go take early retirement, well, 50, no, early retirement, shit, don't
is it
move back to
62?
64. So if you're not already 54, about to be 64 when that happened, if you're 54 now, that means that shit gonna be bankrupt by the time you 64 to get your early retirement. So if you're not already in your 50s or 40s, you're fucked. Stop thinking you can do this shit by your damn self. There's lucrativeness in the family, in a relationship, if you're counting the stuff that really fucking matters. When you have that partner, when you have that backing, when you have that support, when you have that security, when you have that protection, that's the lucrative part, is in a relationship. Yes, it seems lucrative when you're single out here, can get all these bags. It seems lucrative when you can get out here and you got all these niggas taking you on dates and all that shit. But how many single women are miserable? On Instagram, they showing like, oh, I don't need no nigga, and go home and be like, damn. Or unknowingly doing shit they really don't enjoy, but they enjoy the attention, like, and it's just like we sell this narrative that being single is lucrative for anybody. It's lucrative if you're going to take time to build yourself, to make yourself better for what your future is. That's what it is. But if you're just wasting time and energy on people that you're not taking seriously, that shit's going to dry up and you're going to be out here by your lonesome. That's men and women. So men, when we're young, when we're single, we should be focusing on building our legacy, building our where we're at, building what we're going to bring a wife into. And a woman should be building to prepare what can she bring to that as well. And it can be many a skills. It's not just no cooking and cleaning bullshit. It can be many a skills. You a businesswoman? Okay, cool. Now you need to find a man that's looking for a businesswoman. You can't be a businesswoman looking for a man that's looking for a housewife, but you still want to be a businesswoman. So whatever you're bringing, know what you're bringing. Know what you have to offer, so you know what you have to offer. But if all you have to offer is, I'm a bad bitch and I can get bags and get dinners, you sound like a liability other than an asset. That's another bill. You know, so I take it as being lucrative will be in a relationship. Especially, but that's just because that's the kind of woman I'm looking for. That's the kind of woman I'm interested in. A woman that wants to have a family. A woman that wants to be a part of something forever. Not this, as long as I'm bored right now, so I want somebody in my life. Or I just need somebody in attention. Or I got a whole lineup. You got a lineup, I'm not part of your team. I'm not putting you on no team. That shit's in the past. So like I said, I agree with you with that, the fact that what lucrative mean, but you got it on the other shit, bro. That's you. That not me.
I ain't saying about me. Yeah.
No, I'm saying like, but that's your perspective on it. You know?
That's crazy. And I got called a trick. Crazy.
He called you a trick. I was clapping because I appreciate, because I remember the first time a woman did that to me. A woman was like, no, I'm paying. I'm taking you out. What the fuck? What you mean? You get me? And it was kind of like, of course, the first thing with pride. Nah, ain't no woman paying. I was like, wait, no. You did invite me out. I was comfortable in my house. Okay. I've already paid for the other dates, so that's cool. Let's do it. And it's just, you know, and it's not that you have to, ladies. It's the fact that if you can, why not? If we go into the movies, you know these movie tickets gonna run me $75 to get these movie tickets. I don't know why they charge all this fucking money. And then nobody ever want to go to the regular movie theaters for a date. You go to the one with the lazy boys and feet coming up and all that. You know, cause you wanna show the fuck out. You can at least get some snacks. Get some snacks.
Or bring the big purse to bring the snacks in.
I'm about to say, them snacks still be. God damn, what do y'all think we doing when we go to the movie theater? It's a $200 night for the movie theater. So yes, bring the big purse with the popcorn. You know, make the nachos at home. We can warm up the cheese in a little container. Put that in that motherfucker. Like, man, I used to pull up to the thing with a public sub and some chicken. Fuck y'all. All right, so. All right. Quick question though.
Mm-hmm.
For a man, before we get out, I just want to ask. I want to flip this. For a man, is it more lucrative to be single or be in a relationship? For a man,
In a relationship,
in a relationship,
100%. You spend less money. Dating fucking dating
expensive.
multiple women is expensive as fuck.
It's fuck.
People think being in a relationship because it's expensive. No, you can leverage. You can cook together. Y'all
Y'all
y'all can
spending
split
more
some
us time.
time. She'll pay for you sometimes. You got a real woman. Like I can split it. I can go Dutch sometimes. Like if you going through a little, if you trying to save and you express that to her, is she a real woman? She'll understand it. Like obviously, like, what the fuck. But when you just out here dating,
No,
fuck,
go
you
to
trying to
your house, cook at your. No, I'm not doing
exactly.
that.
It's like, oh, cook. I could go to your house. No, you have to take me out, and then I want to. Then if you trying
We're
to
not just going out. Ain't no Applebee's. You better not go to no Applebee's.
you gotta
Bitch, you
find
don't
at
get these
least
damn appetizers half off.
you gotta find a 3 to
We got
5.
a
You gotta find
table
3 to
full of
4 stars.
appetizers, but you want to be greedy.
It gotta be 3 to 4 stars, and then it has to have an event after that.
What we doing? Oh, I heard they got a little event going on.
And hookah, like then
Bro, anybody that has a hookah understands how much they're getting robbed at these events when they get a hookah. If you have a hookah at your house, you understand the big fucking container. At most, anywhere between $16 to $30 for the big ass container, right? That you can do that shit for 6 months every day, smoking that
go to the
damn
hookah
hookah.
lounge. Go to the hookah lounge. That bit is
$60
Man.
for a hookah. And that's not even unlimited.
that's not even unlimited. That's not even including drinks.
It really depends. Well, I noticed that the hookah lounges, depending on where you're at, are a lot cheaper than, of course, if you go to the club. Like places here, you gonna spend at least 40 or 50 on a hookah every time. And this be for the little raggedy electric hookahs sometimes too.
And they
Hate
don't
them.
even pull right. They didn't even pack it right.
Right. Right. I don't like it. But if you go to the hookah lounge, I mean, even some back home in Orlando, you can find some that it's like $25 for the hookah.
Shout out to
But it's
Basher.
like at a
We
lounge.
used to throw our events at Basher's, $12 hookahs.
Gemini too, but Gemini be thick in there too.
You gotta
But
get there early.
shout out to them.
You gotta get there
Yeah,
early for Gemini.
Gemini the
Especially
spot.
on the weekend.
But
Hey,
that was a
relax.
vibe.
Relax.
Oh, we talking too much? We putting too much shit
Relax.
out?
Relax. Off Metro West, relax.
that look, but you share where it's at and stuff, man. That ain't even
We
your
gotta
side
do
of
that
That shit.
town.
I'll take
That
some
ain't even
more
your
Google
side of
search.
town.
You know what side of
Man.
town, man.
They put me onto that.
That ain't your side
man.
of town. That's West Orange County.
Don't do that. You know why? You know what?
That's West Orange County.
Hey,
Look, that's
man.
where I was raised, so I know. If you know, you know.
Hey.
I
That's a
know.
nice side too. Relax. That's a nice side. Relax.
Nah, she from
West
Why
West
again?
Orange County, not Metro.
Why again?
West
Like,
Orange
that,
County.
hey, like Jim and they get that nice setup over there. They had a waterfall and shit.
What? Now the only
Yeah.
thing I was
Before
saying,
that,
I didn't know what a DJ was. I was like, "What the fuck is damn DJ at?" That motherfucker all the
he
way in
is
the
like
roof.
this tall.
Best
He
DJs
like
in
this tall up there.
the Gemini. I don't care what nobody say. Best
He
DJs
said
in
what?
Orlando be doing the Gemini.
Hey,
Them motherfuckers killing the shit.
hey. Now, one time I went there, it was Spanish night. I was like, "Hey, bro, we gotta do
Oh, I ain't been
something
there,
like that.
especially.
We gotta do something." And they
Because for
switched
my
it up.
first
It
introduction,
was only us. It was no Spanish people in there. I'm like, "Bruh, under that, mira, oye, let's go."
my first introduction, I own my homeboy's dad. They had a Lil Wayne set, and I was like, wow. I was like, y'all niggas is different in here. I ain't heard a Wayne set in any club in so
I
long.
like that DJ.
Yeah.
Look, and don't let him find out you're Greek. That's when
What?
things go downhill.
All the Stroll songs. Wasn't that bitch
He gonna play
sweating
them
our ass
all.
off?
We was.
You know
We
me.
was.
I'm sitting all the
Well,
fuck down. I
I
got
think.
you.
Sahara used to be that spot too. Sahara. Shout out to
That's so
Sahara.
Oh
old.
yeah.
That's so old and done for.
Yeah, now everybody at Gemini now, but it used to be the spot.
Well, Sahara. That's where we met. Shaq at Sahara. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Sahara?
No,
I met,
but Sahara was where we almost died.
Oh no! All right, yeah.
you
No, we
met,
didn't meet
you met him
Shaq
in
at Sahara.
Istanbul.
Sahara
You
was
probably
when.
met.
This is the reason why I was like, I said I'm not gonna take my gun in the hookah lounge. I should have tucked my damn gun in the hookah lounge. We in that motherfucking nigga, and he looked at me kind of crazy. I'm looking at him like the fuck. So he chill out, he walk out, but he get into it with the waiter, and he
It's
leave.
another worker, by the way. It's like worker on worker crime.
Yeah, like the two workers, they get into it, and he walk outside, and the girl at Monroe looking.
Just me.
Because
Like,
she noticed they
luckily
argued
we
and
was
he
at the
left.
table by the door. Mm-hmm.
And we always by the exit. The girl's like, he got a gut.
It was so thick that day because it wasn't New Year's Eve. It was the day before New Year's Eve. I'm talking about there's people sitting outside, all the tables full. It's thick as hell in the inside. Sahara ain't butt so big. That day, I know they lost hella money because as soon as he got a gun, everybody started running outside. And he drove by with the gun out
With
the
the gun
window and
out the
everything.
window. That boy pulled out with the
That was
stick out the
crazy.
window, and I'm like, fuck. And I can't even get to my car to get my shit just in case I got to pop, pop, pop. We over that bitch hiding behind the motherfucking pillar. And I'm trying to say, hey, y'all get over here. I'm trying to get them, out the safety because everybody know me. I'm gonna make
Yo.
sure if you with me, you make it home. But
We had so many bottles that night and they ain't getting none of that money. Crazy.
none of that money. And then we
We
left and
had
went to another
hella
hookah
money.
lounge. Went
We
to
did.
Cleopatra.
Cleopatra was my spot until they
Cleo's or
started with the
something.
BS. It was Cleopatra. Till they started with the BS. Then I switched to Sahara. They was on the BS, and then this Gemini.
But Cleopatra is where I met Shaq at. I remember that. He
Gemini.
walked in that
I'm
bitch.
going
This
home
big ass
soon.
walked in with a damn controller. Like he was done and just started setting up. I'm like, is that motherfucking Shaq? Nigga, you are 7'3". You can't sneak into no motherfucking club. And the owner was like, yeah, he likes to come and just practice his DJ sets here. The fuck?
Not practice his DJ sets.
Man, I
Get
stood
out of
there
here.
and took a picture next to Shaq. I felt like a 3-year-old. Nigga. All right, so any last remarks on this topic before we go ahead and end this thing out?
Get into relationship.
What?
That's my last comment. What do you mean?
Get drunk?
No.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Get into a relationship.
Oh, get into a relationship?
Yikes.
As men, it's just
Yeah.
find you one.
I mean,
One.
I'll agree with what y'all said about it being more lucrative for a man to be in a relationship. But also, ladies, treat these men. I'm tired of my homeboys telling me, oh, like, this the second time a girl's ever paid for my haircut. This the first time someone's ever bought my lunch. Like, come on. Do better.
Ha.
Okay.
Ha.
Do better.
And I'm telling you, it be little shit because we don't get that shit all the time. So you do little shit.
Hey, I ask you one question. I ask everybody a question here, both of y'all. LB, you ever received flowers?
Never.
Monroe, you ever gave a man flowers?
No.
Most men
Do
don't
y'all
get
like
I saw that shit
flowers?
on IG.
The fact
Most
is,
men
we
don't-
never get an opportunity to even like flowers. That is the problem.
Most
We
women,
never
most
get an
men do not
opportunity
get
to like
flowers until they're
If men is a flower in the ground, if I could like another plant that I smoke, what makes you think I want like another plant that grows out the ground?
Hey, didn't say you didn't, but I tend to go to what I know for sure that a man likes. Like, let's say there's a man I'm
Damn.
talking to that likes cigars.
Pussy.
Matter of fact, I have something. No,
So women
I
gonna be like,
found a
"Happy
kid."
birthday.
That's all they give. That's all they give, right?
Like, if you meet a
What do
man
you
that's
like?
into cigars,
What do you like?
I be seeing little things. I follow Fat Kid deals on Twitter. Y'all check it out if y'all don't. But it literally was a little kit with like a whiskey cup that has a little divot in it for you to put a cigar in. It wasn't that much money. I bought it. Gift. He likes cigars. Simple. But I'd rather spend on stuff I know that a man likes. But now that you said, I'm gonna ask the next man I date, like, you like flowers? I don't like flowers personally as a woman. I like edible arrangements.
Like flowers,
It's
just
useful.
let
I can
you
eat
know.
it.
I was communicating with a young lady, and she was like, "What's something in a relationship that you would like like in your, a relationship that you haven't had or you don't feel like you've had on and I say thoughtfulness, like putting thought into something. A lot of times when we get stuff as men, it's just like, well, I got it for you. Like we have to put thought because that's what y'all gonna be. Well, you just grab the shit. Like just being thoughtful. We're a lot of times not even being thought about. We have to.
No, I sure thought.
We have to just take stuff
Well,
because
sorry for
you
you,
gave it. So what you say, bro?
sorry for you niggas. Get you a thoughtful girl. Get you a thoughtful
no,
girl.
and that's what I'm saying. And I had to say, and I used this. I said, I chose the people that I felt were not thoughtful.
If you a real one, as a man too, give him a little. You gotta mention something that you want. Just toss it out there, like on the fly. Like, yeah.
No. I'm gonna tell you.
Let me see
if
if
your
she
ass
catch.
go to the mall every damn weekend, you have not yet gone to the mall and say, you know what? I think you'll like this hat. You know what? I think you'll like this. Oh, you know what? I know your favorite cologne is this. You were getting a little.
About most men though, we are cheap too. So it's like if you get me some boxers, I won't be like, oh, it's getting eat out the bone tonight.
Fuck that. I can get my own boxers. Fuck that shit.
Wait. Because there was a whole Twitter thread about men not being easy. And here goes Aaron.
Aaron, he's always going to go across the grain. That's why his name is Mayhem.
Wait.
If everybody go left, he going right.
Well, y'all think men not easy?
No, it was a man who tweeted it, and then listen, every man that commented went against him. He was like, I don't know, bro. I gave it up for 3 chalupas. And I was like,
exactly.
Know your worth, King. Know your worth, King.
No, their worth is that. I'm glad he has self-evaluation. Because he probably can't buy 3 chalupas for her. So, and we should be adding them now with inflation.
I was a bit worth everything. Like, come on, baby girl. Because if I can't give you 3, if I can't give you 3 chalupas and you happy, don't give me 3 chalupas.
Nah, LB. So now you said you like, I get my own boxes now. I ain't talking about the regular joints. That's my problem. I wasn't talking about the regular joints. I'm talking about the one from TJ Maxx, that might be, Polo. That might be costing like, $15, $14.99, $16 type shit. I'm like, oh, it's thoughtful. It's around the same as a hat. I mean, like, them hats cost about $20, $25. Don't make it seem like they that much.
$30. I got a big head, $30 or better, and I graphic hats.
They use 2 packs of them polo things. Now you got 6 polo. You said they use some socks, some Nike socks that cost like $15. It's the big pack, bro. I'll take that. Hey,
that's you. That's you. That's cool. That's cool. That's you. That's you. But I buy my own motherfucking underwear. Like,
if she taking them off, then she. Let me get my bag.
Y'all funny as hell.
Your girl over there, like, man, that nigga cheap. I get him some underwear, some socks. He eat it till he burp.
It's a thoughtfulness. Hey, it's thoughtfulness.
But hey, that's for you. That's for you. Mm-hmm. That's all that matters. You love it. If you like it, I love it, bro. If you like it, I love it.
That's some difficult Negroes. Yeah. They got a fish for they got a fish for y'all.
All right, so the rule today is if you have the most numbers, you have to take a shot. So let me pour this up. Shit.
I didn't have to guess for nothing today.
But hey, usually I'll be having like 12. So
I ain't gonna lie. I was really thinking. There was no like. I'm guessing. I was like, nah. I'm gonna think first. I'm gonna say exactly what I'm gonna say.
Also, I think Ashtay wasn't on the show today, and usually she be the one that be.
Oh yeah, so we did skip it. We just talking. Yeah, sometimes you might just called it. I don't know. Well, I just said it right there. So let me take my shot.
All right. So, great show. My last words would be just be true to you. Be true to who you are. If you decide that you want to be in a relationship, do it right. If you decide you want to be in these streets, communicate that. We all grown. Be responsible. Be respectful. And be you. Until next time, I go by the name LB Easy, a.k.a. Passport Poppy. Shout out to my bro Mayhem, the beautiful Monroe. Happy birthday to Vanilla at midnight.
Happy birthday.
And until next time, this was Vibe Society.